This is lesson 2.2, subtracting integers. Subtracting integers is really nothing more than just a different way of looking at addition of integers as well. For example, if you make a charge of $20 on a credit card, you're in debt, negative $20. If you return a $10 item, the credit card company will subtract that debt, or negative $10. So what is the balance of the credit card's debt? So the creditor would ask, well, what's negative 20 minus a negative 10? But you would ask, what's negative $20 plus the $10 that you deposited? So we actually will convert any subtraction of integers into addition problems because it's what makes sense to us. Okay, and it actually, then we can use all our same rules of addition. So the one thing you need to remember to do when you're subtracting integers is to keep the first number, change it to addition, and then use the opposite sign of the last number. So keep, change, opposite, or another way is keep, change, change. I've seen both being used. So I'm going to show you some example problems. Look at example 1. This is read negative 5 minus positive 7. Notice we don't have a sign on the 7. If you don't see the sign, then we know that it's a positive. That symbol in the middle is the operation. It's not negative 5, negative 7. Right? So what we're going to do is keep our first number, the negative 5. We're going to keep its sign and everything. We're going to change our operation to plus, and then change the sign of our last number. So we're going to write negative 7. Now we have an addition problem. So now that we have addition, we can use our SOB rule. Are those the same signs or opposite signs?
Same.
Same, because you have a negative 5 and a negative 7. So what do if they're the same sign?
You add them.
Add. So 5 plus 7 is 12. And then the bigger sign wins. Well, they're both negative, so you have no choice but to make it a negative answer. So negative 12 is your final answer. Example 2. We have 2 minus 8. So that's read as like a positive 2 minus a positive 8. So we keep our positive 2, we change it to addition, and make it a negative 8. So our operation is addition. The sign of that 2 is a positive. So use the SOB rule. Is that same signs or opposite signs? Opposite, so we have to subtract. 8 minus 2 is 6. And the bigger sign wins. Which number is bigger?
8.
8. So therefore, it's a negative 6.
What? This is how far she is.
All right, in the next example, sometimes you'll see parentheses used around negative numbers to help you understand that it's a negative number and it's not the operation. This is pretty common practice. So the way you would read question 3 is negative 4 minus negative 8. So we'll keep the first number, keep the negative 4, change it to addition, and then change the sign of the 8 to a positive 8.
Describe her bike ride home with respect to time and distance.
So negative 4 plus positive 8. Now we use the SOB rule. Are the same signs or opposite signs?
Opposite.
Opposite, so we have to
Add. Or subtract.
subtract, yeah. 8 minus 4 is 4. And what's the sign of our final answer?
Positive.
Positive, because it's the bigger sign. Now we don't need to put the plus sign there, but if you want to, I'm not going to get it wrong. Last example, you have, go ahead and read that one out loud. How would you say it?
2 minus negative 7.
Perfect. So what would I write first?
2.
2. Then I'd write
Plus
plus
positive 7.
positive 7. Good. And what's 2 plus 7?
9.
Okay, and the bigger sign wins. They're both positive, so you have no choice but to make them positive.